Umapati Mahadev Ki Jai. Our most revered Vyasji Pandit Bhavanat Maharaj, the spiritual head of the Sant Nagar Hindu Temple. To Pandit Sanjeev Maharaj, our officiating Pandit at the Bedi during the course of this Yagya. Our visiting Pandit, Pandit Veda Prasad, Pandit Uttam Sharma, Pandit Dir Narain, Mr. Lalan Dubey, to our now Mr. Ramlal, Shrotas here tonight, and in the interest of time, all our in-house groups, devotees who have come from near and far, and to the viewing public on our live stream. Sitaram, most welcome to each and every one of you. Tonight brings the culmination of our 7th-night Ramayana Yagya that has been hosted by the Management Committee in tribute to the 400th tribute anniversary to Sant Mahatma Tulsidas for the celebrated works that he has done during his time on earth with respect to the Sri Ram Charita, the most celebrated works that is so much loved by Hindus across the globe. This year, in tribute to him, the Management Committee, in consultation with Pandit Bhavanat, has considered very easily to host this Yagya to once more elevate our lives spiritually and empower us more than before in this age that we live towards gaining the necessary tools and advantage in these trying times. Very appropriate for the times in which we live. And we thank none other than our Vyasji for expounding so eloquently, efficiently, and practically during the course of these 7 nights. We at this Mandir, and by extension members of the community, and for the benefit of all the viewers who are looking on live, they have the added merit of benefiting from these kathas that Pandit Bhavanat so expeditiously and expertly officiate for us to benefit. Pandit Bhavanat is an exponent of Ramayana Katha. For many years, he has distinguished himself in Ramayana singing and reading, and it is public knowledge that he is very competent in what he does. Let us all give him a resounding round of applause. We at Sanigrani here, and specific to the Sant Nagar Hindu Temple, we have a gem in Pandit Bhavanat. And it is not only our admission, but it is the general feedback across the land. We have had visiting temples, members and devotees from across the land during the course of the 7 nights, and the feedback has been overwhelming. It has been positive and inspiring us. His contribution to Sanatan Dharma is what elevates us and inspires us to do what we here to do what we do on a daily basis. And so we always look for opportunities to do more. As he has already alluded, he has signaled the intent and our ambition to really host a really Mahayagya next year, to which you will hear more in the coming months. So thank you, Pandit Bhavanat, in this regard. And most competently, our officiating Pandit Adi Bedi, Pandit Sanjeev, is not only committed in words, but he has demonstrated so efficiently, both in the past and present here today. And we want to thank you, Panditji, for your blessings, your guidance, and your support as you have always rendered. So thanks very much to you. To our visiting Pandits tonight and in the past, we thank you, both present and who are absent here, for blessing this Yagya, as Pandit Bhavanat has so rightly explained. Our Shrotas who have sit and participated in devotion, we have given the opportunity to many devotees, not only members of the Mandir, but members of the congregation, members of the community, so that this Yagya has been a benefit to each and every one of you. Take advantage of the opportunity whenever it avails, as this has been the case. So we thank all of you. May that merit be the blessing that you so deserve. To all our in-house groups, especially the Sant Nagar Ramayana Committee, Kirtan group, our live stream group, our ladies group, especially our Sant Nagar Hindu Youth group, you have demonstrated in more ways than one and in more than before the efficiency, the productivity, and the camaraderie in how we associate and conduct ourselves in managing a yagya of this magnitude. The management committee wish to recognize your efforts in a very tangible way, in addition to alluding to it as I am doing now. The management committee wish to express our profound thanks to the ladies group who has been very effective as always in preparing the mandir in many ways than one prior to and even during the course of the yagya. The preparations of the meals, the packaging, especially the distribution as well, complemented by the Sant Nagar Hindu Youth Group. It has been demonstrated more than before, and I think all of you who have been present here over the nights would agree that the Sant Nagar Hindu Youth Group is really a force to be reckoned with. You would see on a nightly basis the efficiency and the maturity in which they have supported the yagya, be it at the welcoming entrance, be it by the distribution of the meals, in the background, the preparation and the packaging of the parasad, and a very efficient aid to Mr. Ramlal in the setting up of the puja paraphernalia on a nightly basis. We want to recognize them very, very much tonight, and I ask you all to give them a special round of applause. The Sant Nagar Ramayana and Chautal Gol, very energetic and effective as always. This year, as always, we have been complimented by visiting groups from the various temples, and we have acknowledged them, and we wish to acknowledge them in their absence here tonight. But tonight, I really want to pay special tribute to the musicians, the kirtan singers, the dolak players, and all those who have supported the group tonight and in the past. Mr. Ishrar Bisai single-handedly is managing the effectiveness of our audio system, and I think he deserves a special round of applause. The Bisai family in particular has been selfless in their service at this mandir, and time would not permit to really elaborate on the details. But Ishrar's brother Rishi Bisai and his son Rishi, together with members of the youth group, has been always progressive in the service that they are doing at the mandir, and with specific reference to our audio and visual capability. This mandir is full of the technical capability to bring the message across, not only to the community, but to the homes of hundreds, thousands, and millions of devotees throughout the world. We have viewers and feedback from devotees as far as Bogota in Colombia, Virginia in the USA, New York, places of Guyana, even right here as far south in Rosilac and other places, all because of the live stream capability headed by Mr. Rishi and Rishi Bisai. Please give them a special round of applause. I must recognize our in-house now, Mr. Ramesh Ramlal, and his able assistant, Mr. Lalan Dubey. They have really pulled all resources together to ensure that this yagya has been ready way in advance. And nightly, even during the day, they have committed themselves in the service that they do, which is of a selfless nature that is looking for no reward in return. We recognize that, and no amount of compensation could really adequately compensate them for the service that they do. But we really beg that the Lord really bestow His grace upon them all, and including all those who have supported the mandir, whether it is in cash, whether it is in kind, whether it is in service, whether it is in seva, whether it is in a word of motivation or inspiration. We thank each and every one of you, both individually and collectively, and we beg that may the Divine Lord be upon each and every one of you. The management committee is not only expressing this appreciation by mere words, but through our secretary and other members of the management committee, we'll be meeting with each and every one of you individually before you leave to really give a small token of appreciation that is tangible in nature so that you can have it to take with you back at home for merely attending or supporting us in whatever way you have done so in the past. Your presence here means a whole lot to us, as it is more to you, for the blessings comes to those who are simply present in this Monday to really listen or to benefit from the kata Pandit Bhavanat has just expounded. So this token is also to highlight the fact that this Monday is observing for this year 85 years anniversary, 85 years in existence, and we want to recognize all those, both past and present, for the contribution they have done towards the development of this institution for both the present and future generation. So please be advised. All right, so just to acknowledge one more point, the provision of police and security has been done on a nightly basis, both in the physical appearance by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service in Sangre Grande, and we wish to acknowledge their presence in addition to the police patrol that they have been doing nightly for the duration of this Yagya. So we want to thank them in their absence, and we will also be reaching out to them subsequently. So thank you very much for your listening attention, and we all pray as we come to the conclusion of tonight's Yagya that may the blessings and the merits of this Yagya be upon each and every one of you, and may we all really devote ourselves to Bhagwan Sri Ram as he continue to be the guiding light in our lives that we so richly deserve. So Sitaram, and may you all remain blessed.